AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT Review. AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT hit the market at a great time for PC gamers, as this generation of GPUs from AMD and Nvidia has been costly. Thankfully, it could help alleviate some of the issues, at least until supplies run out. Given the performance provided by the 6500 XT, it is possible to conclude that it would be even cheaper than normal, as graphics cards are not being valued more due to the scarcity of silicon. Additionally, there are multiple games in which the next-tier graphics card provides nearly twice the performance of the AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT, despite being only 65% more expensive. Although this graphics card may not be top of the line, it's still a cost-effective option that can still give decent results on most PC games. If you're okay with keeping your graphics settings at a high level instead of the highest. Nvidia hasn't released anything that's as affordable yet, but this might change when the Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 is officially unveiled at CES 2022. The AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT will be up for sale starting at $199, but the third-party versions may be priced higher. AMD has promised enough of these cards will be available at their initial suggested retail price. Yet it's uncertain if this is true because retailers can raise their prices depending on demand. AMD has not issued a reference design for this GPU, so there's no telling what version of the card will be offered for its $199 base price. Therefore, it is wise to explore different shops and purchase one in time before the stock runs out. To avoid paying more than you should, we suggest buying a card that is close to the $199 suggested retail price of the Radeon RX 6600, due to the huge performance difference. If you find a Radeon RX 6600 at a similar price to the 6500 XT model, it's best to invest in the more powerful 6600. Generally, this isn't an ideal situation, however with the rising prices in recent years, anything is possible. The AMD Radeon RX 6500 XT is based on the RDNA2 architecture. Provides budget graphics cards with next-gen features like ray tracing and smart access memory. Unfortunately, this GPU isn't very proficient when it comes to running ray tracing. The RX 6500 XT comes with 16 RDNA2 compute units, translating to 1024 stream processors and 16 ray accelerators. The most similar card in AMD's lineup would be the 6600, possessing 28 compute units and 1792 stream processors. Considering this large reduction in features, this economically charged card is obviously weaker when pitted against the 6500 XT. The Radeon RX 6500 XT has 231 GB of total memory bandwidth when the VRAM is combined with its 16 MB of infinity cache, which is similar to what you'd find in the RX 570. However, the new GPU only comes equipped with 4 GB of GDDR6 VRAM on a 64-bit bus, resulting in lower total capacity and speed compared to other graphics cards that will be released in 2022. The RDNA2 Infinity Cache helps, but not enough to make this card better than even its predecessor in most cases, as we will see later. The AMD RDNA2 lineup software features help this card stay competitive, including Fidelity FX Super Resolution, a temporal upscaling algorithm. FSR boosts performance by lowering the rendering resolution, then quickly scaling it back to native resolution without much visual impact. The Radeon RX 6500 XT offers an effective solution and gives gamers the ability to activate ray tracing in titles such as Far Cry 6, without having to worry about the system running slow. AMD's Radeon Super Resolution is a system-wide setting for upscaling to lower resolutions.